I'm on my little practice kit. I got a 20-inch bass drum down there, piccolo snare, and some hats. We're gonna get to basics. All I see on YouTube is really humongous drum kits with lots of toms and double bass drums and cymbals galore. And that's cool and all, but I think that what it's really more important is not how many hits you can get in on a drum. These guys are like going for speed, way overplaying. What I want you to think about is basics. The hi-hat is primarily the timekeeper, and a lot of people do not keep time on the hi-hat with their left foot. First of all, you really need to adjust your hi-hat, okay? Tighten this clutch up. Tighten it up. You should really even get the rod all the way screwed in, like we're doing now. I'm going to screw it all the way down. I'm going to get this hi-hat rod screwed all the way down. Okay. And once you get it screwed down, give it a little tug. Okay, and then unscrew the clutch. Step on the pedal just a little bit and tighten that clutch. And these felts right here should be relatively tight. Okay, so we can keep time on that. Now, I know the camera is out of sync. I know that, but if you listen, this is the exercise we want to do. Real simple. Just, we want to get our left leg strong. We've been working our right leg, on the kick pedal. We got no problems with that. We can kick it all day, but you will find if you do not, or if you have not been working the hi-hat, your left leg will heat up quick and you will get tired. You will feel it. So this is the exercise. We need to build up that left leg, man. So just keep that time going. And you can even think single stroke rolls, okay? Like, I'm talking basic stuff. Let me tell you, this is not foolishness. This is what's gonna develop you into a tight, clean drummer. And you will find that all of your overplaying is not necessary. You don't need to overplay. You just need to keep it tight and clean. That's the first exercise, really. Just, and you may need to do this for about a month. Just come in. We're just doing single stroke rolls on the snare, keeping time on the hi-hat. You can change it up if you want. think of the old school Civil War type drumming, you know. If you can get back into that, that's where you're going to get your roots. And notice I'm not even doing the kick drum yet. Not even doing the kick drum yet. So here's the good news for today. All you got to do is keep a steady beat on that hi-hat. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And think about your beginner snare drum, single stroke roll or double stroke roll. Single stroke roll, double stroke roll. Don't even focus on the bass drum yet. We'll get into that in a couple of weeks. But for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, just come in and work that left leg. You got to get that time in on the left leg. This is going to set you apart from the other drummers. Most drummers do not use the hi-hat. But if you notice some of these professional drummers out there using their hi-hats and they're holding their sticks traditional style. If you ask me, that's very professional. You know, let that, see how that sticks out there? You want to hold it in about a third. My friends, working on these basics is really, it's what I've been doing. You know, I have all of these things that I've been doing and they're really cool and all, but sometimes, I mean, even I need to go back to just the basics, because this is what's gonna develop our skill. Not all of that. It's not all about how fast you can play on the toms and, you know, everybody wants to be this metal player. No. It's just thinking about single stroke rolls, double stroke rolls, paradiddles. On the snare. On the snare. Get your snare drum, put a nice head on it. If you need new wires, get new wires on there. And tune it. Tune it up. Tune it up. Make it sound nice. And just get back to single stroke rolls and double stroke rolls. Working that hi-hat so that we can get this left leg out of the grave. You know, it's just, it's been sitting here this whole time, not being used, and it's going to hurt for a while. Like, you're going to start working it out. But I can assure you, after a few weeks, you're going to get stronger. doesn't have to be boring. You can try different things, do different things. It's your expression. It's what you want to do on the drums. Work on that for a few weeks, and then I'm going to do another video, and we're going to throw in that kick drum with it. And it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Get you together. A bass drum, a snare drum. Tune that snare drum up real nice. Tighten up your hi-hat. And just work on these 3 instruments. And we'll be back again. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate my viewers. I don't have many viewers, so if you come to this channel, I think that you're going to get something out of this video and my next video.